This is my post-fight reaction for Caleb Plant versus Trevor Mccumby. This was a very good fight, man. Mccumby was a character in the ring. Not only did he have personality when he was taunting Caleb Plant, but he also was landing a big left hook. As I said during my live stream, Mccumby's style actually reminded me of Ryan Garcia. If anybody wants to go back and look at it, throwing that left hook, that jab, the way his style was, his defense, everything was kind of similar. And Caleb Plant had a difficult time adjusting because he kept running to a left hook and he wasn't blocking it at all. And he was on the outside and it was causing a lot of issues. And Mccumby was a lot more efficient on the outside than Caleb Plant was. And Caleb Plant was not using his hand speed and his combinations early on with the jab. I think Mccumby with the left hook and his jab, Mccumby was using a decent jab too. And I think that kind of scared Caleb Plant away from using the jab that he needed to use. And for him to go out there and actually get dominated early on in the fight, I know they put a bad taste in his mouth. So for him to get off the canvas and actually come back after getting knocked down the fourth round, and after he got knocked down in the fourth round, man, he fought back in the fifth, sixth, seventh, very tough rounds. He had Mccumby on the ropes, and Mccumby was not trying to fold, man, but little by little, Caleb Plant starting to break him down, break him down, break him down. And as the fight went on, you start to realize, okay, Mccumby is not going to be able to bounce back from this. He is definitely not going to be able to bounce back from this because he had already not been in championship fights like that, like 12-round fights. And as the eighth round came around, he started to fade a little bit. So that's when Caleb Plant started to realize, okay, if he's fading now, then let me kind of just make my way towards dominating this fight, and I don't have to really worry about what happens on the scorecards. I'm gonna try to go for the knockout, and that's what he did. And if people overlook that and pay attention to the knockdown, then you're gonna miss a good fight. And that's what most people are going to do. They're going to just focus on, well, he got dropped by a guy I don't really know, but they'll forget that he was in a tough fight. I'm talking about the dude was in he was in a very very tough fight, and that's one thing people can't overlook, man. Like all these guys, they get a paycheck too, so you can't overlook certain fighters and what they bring to the table. And Trevor Mccumby was one of those guys. I would definitely like to see him fight again. But Caleb Plant had too much experience, too good, too fast. But with the ninth round stoppage, Caleb Plant did an excellent job. But that's all I got. Like and subscribe.